Hey everybody, this is Kohdok here, and I am on my way to fulfill my annual tradition of going and picking up the new Skylanders game at midnight. I am off to go get Skylanders Trap Team, which is it's the fourth game in the series. And I'm hoping it'll be a whole lot better than Swap Force. I reserved mine at Toys R Us because they also have a little bonus you get for pre-ordering it, which is going to be some free stuff. It's probably going to be like some junk they're trying to get rid of, but you know, I'm okay with that. They also have traps, buy one, get one for $1, which I'm definitely going to indulge in, especially if they have the Chaos one. So Trap Team is going to be mainly by Toys for Bob. The two studios, Toys for Bob and Vicarious Visions, they alternate production of the game every year, to my understanding. That's how it works. So Toys for Bob did Giants, which was awesome, and Vicarious Vision did Swap Force, which sucked. Actually, you know, it's not completely terrible. There were some good things about Swap Force. The ice levels were really fun. And Roller Brawl is also really, really good. She is a fantastic speedrunning character. But there were so many things about Swap Force that I just couldn't stand. Like, a lot of the levels were really long. That made it a real pain to deal with. There was Portal Master rank. What were they thinking with Portal Master rank? That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It is such a huge grind. I mean, I'm glad they got rid of the need to have to grind every Skylander up with the heroic challenges. You only have to go through the challenges once, but believe me, I would take those heroic challenges every time over Portal Master rank, because, oh my god, it's such a grind. Oh, and the Swap Force abilities, the Swap Force in general were just kind of a bad idea. Because here's the thing, a really, really good Skylander like Roller Brawl has a bunch of abilities that all work really well and sync together. With Swap Force, because of the swapping parts, you were kind of stuck with kind of a mediocre mashup each time. I mean, maybe some characters were better, I can't even think about it at the moment. I brought my phone. But, man, it was really hard to find a good combination. I mean, some of the Swap Force characters were kind of good. I mean, Blast Zone, when he leveled up all the way, was pretty good. Otherwise, you know, not too terribly exciting. I think a lot of people noticed that Swap Force was a pretty big cash-in, so I imagine that might have affected the popularity a little bit. But Trap Team, on the other hand, Trap Team is, the plot, to my understanding, is that Chaos goes to the maximum security prison where they're holding all the nastiest bad guys in Skyland, and he basically has a jailbreak and releases them all. And the new characters that join your team are the jailkeepers, and you have to go and catch those characters, the bad guys. That sounds awesome, especially since they have the twist where when you capture the bad guys, you then get to play as them. That actually sounds really exciting, and rather than all this forced monetization that you get with Swap Force, instead you actually have an incentive to go and buy the new traps, to stockpile a few of them, because it means you get a better variety. The starter pack for Trap Team is kinda different in that it contains both more and less characters than every starter pack to come out so far. It comes with two characters, one regular character and one Trap Master character with the special Traptanium weapon. But it also comes with two traps, which, depending on how the characters level up, if the captured characters do gain levels and don't remain static, then rather than two characters, you're actually getting 4, although you have to put a little work in to get the other 2. But that shouldn't be too difficult. That actually sounds pretty fun. From what I have read, apparently any character can perform a capture, which I really like. It's not forcing anything, but I'm just guessing that the Trap Masters can capture a whole lot better or easier, or actually have special moves that are specifically designed to capture enemies in order to make it easier. So, but here's the thing, catching the enemies and then playing as them is the entire premise of Pokemon. It is a very, very sound gimmick for video games, so I actually have some pretty high hopes for Trap Team, as long as they don't do a bunch of the really stupid stuff that they did in Swap Force, like Portal Master rank. If that is back, I am going to scream. So, hoping for the best. The folks at the Toys R Us I'm going to, I actually used to work at that Toys R Us, so I would not be at all surprised if the folks there call me by name. So I'm getting it for the Xbox 360 like I have every time in the past. So we will see. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the truck engine okay, but we will see. We'll see you there. And thus, in frigid temperatures, the long wait begins. Come on. No need to run. There's more than enough for everybody. He said we have tons. There's no need to panic. Man, I'm really freaking tall. Okay. So, according to instructions, I don't need to grab the one I already have. So, we're getting traps. $7, not bad. So, I want Earth.
Since she likes that.
Earth and what was I gonna get? Earth and magic if they don't have chaos. Since they don't have chaos trap, I'll get magic. Oh man, the trap team character is like giant size. Look at that. Okay. Wallop. Oh, they only had one, huh? Oh no, they got a couple. What else have we got? How can I say I used to work here and not have a rewards card? Nope. Alright, I have gotten a free Swap Force regular character. What should I get? I was kind of hoping for a Swap Force character, but let's see. Let's look at our selection. Oh, we got Kickoff Countdown. I do like to collect the variants, but we also got Smolder Dash. So, starting off, we got the contents of the box plus a couple of extras. And already I'm liking what I'm seeing. This site here actually gives me a lot of faith that this could be a good game. First of all, you have the Traptanium portal. It has an extra little cage here where the traps go, and the Traptanium portal is actually completely transparent. You can actually see through it. It's not like the previous portals. I assume the reader ring is all around here. I kind of hope they don't have a habit of doing new portals every time, but this portal, I must say, is just classy. Of course, you've got the two traps. It comes with a water trap and a life trap to match the two characters you got. I've also purchased a magic trap and an earth trap. And one thing I wasn't expecting that surprised me, pleasantly surprised me, of course, is this little cardboard tray. This cardboard tray, it's packed in with the starter set, and it's a little organizer for the traps, the Traptanium traps. And the traps themselves, even within the different elements, actually come in a bunch of different shapes with different toppers on them. Like there might be a hammer magic type one, and that is so you can tell them apart and know what's in them. That is genius! I really like that. These little touches like here with the traps in the tray, that tells me that the developers had player experience in mind when they developed this game, or at least this part of the game, which gives me a lot of hope that they carried that on with the game. Of course, it comes with the game. Xbox 360 as always. Until they force me to buy a new system, I'm always going to get 360. And of course, we have the two new characters. We have a regular one who is called Food Fight. Kind of looks like Zook, honestly. It's an artichoke wielding a tomato gun. That sounds kind of fun. And we have Snapshot. I assume he's called Snapshot because he looks like he's part alligator, which would be the snap, and he's an archer, which would be the shot. So this looks pretty cool. I've also gotten an earth trap and a magic trap, so those will allow me to capture, make a few additional captures. I'm guessing since it comes with a life and water Skylander and a life and water trap that you have to match the attribute to perform a capture, but we'll find out. In the next video, I am going to go over the actual game and the first level. Until then, this is Kohdok signing off.